All right, boys, I did a video similar to this for Season 4 when it originally came out. All we did was take a look at the brand new cards and then obviously react in real time when they're streaming it on Twitch. But now we got Season 5, and it comes out tomorrow. A lot of people did not like Season 4. Obviously, we got another quarterback in Joe Montana. I know Ray Lewis was a little bit slower, and it took forever to get him compared to other linebackers in the game. But at the end of the day, I think we're due for a big card, and we might even see a gold 99 at the end of it. Fingers crossed, I'm really hoping so. But hopefully this is a good drop all around, man. But if you guys enjoy videos like this, I do ranking videos, I do top 10s, I do gameplays and all the brand new cards as well. Hopefully we could, if this is a good season, we could speed run it and get these cards and get these gameplays out fast. I've been slacking the last two because they haven't been the best seasons in the world, but fingers crossed for Season 5, man. Let's get right into it. If you were looking for cheap, fast Madden coins to build that God Squad you always wanted, head over to my sponsor, EasyMut, and use code SHOE for 5% off your order. The link is in the description. So EA didn't like tweet out a graphic with this, but they just said it on their stream. The guy, TJ, who runs the stream, just said it. But basically, as you can see right here, my guy, Mutality, tweeted it, so I just put it up as some background. We are getting the offense going up to 9 AP, so that's just a +1. Defense is staying the same. And another thing that is kind of a big deal, I guess you could say, aka cruise cards will no longer get Super Bowl chems, so that means none of the LTDs, none of the new cards like Emmitt Smith and Troy Aikman did. It basically looks like they're trying to slow down the Super Bowl. That probably means a new team of the year or something is coming out with the new season, right? All right, boys, so I can't hear the abilities right now, but I'm already, this is the same format they did in Season 4 that everybody hated. So if you guys remember the Ty Law, the Chris Jones, and the Joe Montana, they are the lowest overall cards, the 97. So this means this is probably going to be one of the lower overall cards that we are getting maxed out. But it is the last reward we get. So these only go up to level 50 on the season. We only go up to level 50. So the last reward is going to be able to get one of these three. So the first thing you can see here is Pat Pete, which he isn't a terrible card. He is 6'1", 97 speed. Great man, great zone, great press. But you got to remember, this is the final reward. And you only get to choose one of the next three. I know he could have some crazy abilities, but you always... And look at Keyshawn Johnson. That, I mean, I hate to say it, boys. That card, yeah, you're definitely not going him over Pat Pete. 95 speed. Remember, we probably won't be getting this card for at least a month and a half. I don't know how long this season's going to be. We're going down to 50 levels instead of 55, the normal, but 88 deep power rating, 95 speed. I know he's 6'4", but this card is absolutely garbage. You're definitely not taking him. Hey, boys, and we're getting a TJ Watt, and as many of you guys know, and also, by the way, the exact same speed as Keyshawn Johnson, too, which is absolutely insane. TJ Watt is probably going to win the Team of the Year card, which is probably going to be a 96 or 97 as well. And you also won't be able to max out this TJ Watt until level 50. So it looks like Pat Pete. And I also just got good news. I know where there's two Steelers in here as well. The Pat Pete does get 0 AP deep out zone. So TJ Watt, sadly, I mean, even as for the Steelers fans, you're probably going to get the Team of the Year version as well. It almost feels like TJ Watt is guaranteed for Team of the Year. And then that Keyshawn Johnson card was terrible. I mean, he has the same speed as an outside linebacker in the game. It's really Pat Pete, but like I said, it's still disappointing all around. Pat Pete, I know it's 0 AP deep out zone, but by the time we get there, that's probably going to be the norm. Like how you guys saw with like the deep out zone KO and the deep zone KOs we got on all the Super Bowl cards, the LTDs. I don't know, man. I really wish we got a little bit of better cards early on. So I just heard this correctly. You do get Andrew Whitworth. This isn't one where you have to choose between. You get him at level 43, which is still kind of far if you think about it as well. Remember, the max is 50, so it's going to take a little bit. And I know... Wait, now that I think about it, I just realized I have an Andrew Whitworth that's a 96 overall on my team. 95 boosted up to 96. For a second, I'm like, I saw the helmet and everything. It was throwing me off. I mean, they had to have at least, they could have grabbed at literally any other tackle. I know who cares about recycled offensive line, but he literally did just get a card. He's probably going to get 0 AP Secure Protector, but level 43, like I said, the one thing that's really bad with the season pass in Madden this year is by the time we get any of these cards, they are outdated. I mean, even for like the no money spent players, a lot of really good cards are like 300K that by the time we get here that are equivalent to the position we're getting for free. They just make it really tough, man. I really wish you got these cards earlier. Like level 43 is too late, especially for an offensive lineman. Boys, and this is the login reward. So as you guys remember with Michael Vick, you got like the baby version. I don't know what overall, they didn't show it what it is going to be, but you are going to get a lower overall version of Derrick Henry. And as you go along in the season, you're going to get collectibles to upgrade him. This is another card where I think he is going to get a Team of the Year. I really wish they showed this before Team of the Year came out so people couldn't vote for TJ Watt and Derrick Henry, because now we're getting free additions of their cards. And I really think Derrick Henry is going to win that because there was really no other guy that people were really voting for that I know of at least. But still, this looks like a solid card. A 98 speed, 98 excel, 97 agility. You guys know with Derrick Henry, he cannot juke. And also, they did say his abilities, no X Factor on him, boys. So you are losing the X Factor, and you also cannot juke. So the fully maxed out Ghost theme team Derrick Henry is still better than this Derrick Henry right here. It is, you know, he's still okay. He gets 0 AP armbar, which isn't a really good ability, but 1 AP running back apprentice. It could have been better, but I still think it's cool to get a free good running back. I mean, this is a guard you could plug and play. Definitely a dog. And as you guys can see right here, here is the Season 5 pass rewards. This is probably the biggest thing people are looking for. And I'm trying to find out, where do you get Derrick Henry? Level 45 is the max Derrick Henry. Remember, level 50, it's behind my camera. But level 50 is where you get the Pat Pete, the TJ Watt, or I forget the other one. They're also back. Keyshawn Johnson. It's basically you're getting Pat Pete right here. I don't know how I truly feel about it. I wish Whitworth was a little bit earlier. And remember, Keyshawn and these guys, they are going to be 95. But we saw Keyshawn at a 97. Level 16 Keyshawn, probably not going to be the best out there. TJ Watt at level 34 getting a 96 overall is probably going to be a usable card, so I guess I like that as well. And the last one, Pat Pete, level 4 being a 93 overall. I really wish we got him like down here and maybe he was like a 94, 95, so he's a little bit more usable on like even no money spent squads. But at the end of the day, I'm not mad at it. And we do get another legendary strat item down here, fantasy player pick as well. Nothing crazy out of the ordinary. It looks like the normal 20K, 15K. I think it normally was like 10, 5K, right? So they upped it a little bit, but still, at the end of the day, man, I wish we would have had a little bit better player rewards. And also, I don't know if I said it as well, they are doing the Season 5 set token as well. So if you guys remember, you got the free 94 overall card, and now they're doing it again. I think at the end, you do get a free 95 set if you get all the tokens, I believe. Yeah, I think that's what it is. You get another free 95, 1 of 10. We don't know who's in that pack, but you will get it. I know it was not the longest video in the world, but it is a season pass. There's only really like 4 or 5 cards typically shown in there, and we got to see the rewards. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think we need a revamp on the seasons next year. The getting the smallest card all the way at the end and then giving us only really one good option. And by the time we get there, Pat Pete might not even be very good in the meta. Obviously, we'll see. We don't know. That's going to be like a month or 2 from now, but it sucks that guys like TJ Watt and also Derrick Henry, who were in the Team of the Year ballots, are getting master cards as well. I wish they could have either chose somebody else or left those guys out of the Team of the Year so we had a fair chance and we don't get duplicates, but we'll see how they end up doing it, man. Let me know how you guys feel about Season 5. I guess it's all right. It's not the worst in the world. It's definitely, I think it's better than last season. Last season was really bad, but it had a low standard. Let me know how you guys feel. Which card are you most excited for? And I'll see you guys in some videos tomorrow, man. Peace out, boys.